Jen and I are making cake in a wood stove. Well, I guess it's cake. Maybe cake and berries is what you'd call it. Jen is getting all the ingredients together and I'm getting the stove ready to bake in. I have this pile of fire bricks outside that seem to always come in handy for something or another. I want to space the pan off the bottom of the stove so it doesn't get too hot on the bottom first, but rather cooks evenly. I shoveled some coals out of the way and set the fire bricks in there. They have some moisture in there, so they could possibly explode, but I'll close the wood stove while that evaporates out. One of the ingredients is lemon lime soda, but we didn't have any. I took some water, added some carbonation to it. Jen made a simple syrup, and then we bought some limes and lemons at the store the other day. Those are all the ingredients we need to make lemon lime soda. And yes, we did test the soda. It tastes far better than anything you can buy. Brought the simple syrup to a boil, using the induction cooktop because the batteries are at 100%. Never did 2 little pots on an induction cooktop, but apparently it works without any issues. Once we made the lemon lime soda, we added it to the cake mix. The carbonation is supposed to help make the dough more fluffy, and it would appear it did just that. I don't know much about it, I'm just in charge of making the wood stove right. I'm really hung up on that lemon lime soda. I want to make it again just as a soda, but use honey as a sweetener. Then we opened some cans of mixed berries with Jen's fancy can opener. Apparently it keeps the edges from being sharp on the cans, that's really cool. Added a bunch of berries to the bottom of the cast iron pan. Tasted all the ingredients to make sure they were indeed delicious. And then poured the cake mix over top of it. I'm still messing with the fire, trying to get the temperature just right. Even though it's supposed to bake at 350, I want it lower than that because there's a lot of radiant heat just from the fire inside. It's kind of a bit of trial and error. Put it in there for about 20 minutes. I knew I had to rotate it, but I should have rotated it just a little bit sooner. But it still turned out amazing. The one side got a little overcooked, but it's not too bad, just a tiny bit. After all this, I want to see if it tastes as good as it looks. There's just something satisfying about cooking on a wood stove. It can take a little bit longer, but since I enjoy playing with fire anyway, it's a lot of fun. That's good.